All right, ladies and gentlemen, back here live on the BCP Live at Too Many Games with my new friend, Mr. Mike Hermann of Retromania. Mike, welcome in. How are you, bro?
Great. Hey, happy to be on the interview. I really appreciate you having me.
No, long overdue. Let's talk about Retromania. Now, obviously, the game's been out for a little while. I got to say, I love what you're doing, man. Old school style. I love the roster you put together. Tell us about your philosophy in putting this game together, man.
You know, really, I just wanted, I grew up with WrestleFest, Mania, Super WrestleMania, Raw on the Sega Genesis, Royal Rumble, So I like those 2D arcadey wrestling games, and there hasn't been any in a while. And I was sick of waiting, so I said, hell, I'll make it myself. So and here came Retromania Wrestling. So that's really why I made it, you know.
That's awesome. And you got a great setup here. Like one of the booths we first noticed, I had heard so many great things from my friends and even wrestlers about Retromania. Tell us about your setup here, because I love the stickers. I love the arcade. Tell us what it's like interacting with these fans after such a weird pandemic era.
Yeah, it's been awesome to be back out here. I was here in 2019. And that was the first time I'd ever brought the game anywhere.
Yeah, okay.
And we had no wrestlers in there. It was just two bald guys, one black guy, one white guy in pink shorts and green shorts. And that's all that was in the game at that point. And it was received actually pretty well for that. You know, nothing else that gave me confidence that I struck a nerve. And then coming back here now in 2021 has been awesome.
Yeah.
Interacting with so many people. We had the Blue World Order.
I was going to say,
out here on Friday and Saturday. We had an awesome panel. And it was just a great weekend overall. It's been awesome.
That's awesome. Were you at Standalone last night? I saw the arcade was there, man.
Yes,
what a great event. Shout out to our friend Chad. How was that, man?
It was awesome. It was awesome. They had a great turnout. Mark Henry was there.
Yeah, I saw,
Talked to him a little bit. And it was just a great time.
What's it like working with the Blue World Order? I see you got very connected to this game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great working with them. All three of them have been awesome. I've got to know all of them personally. And it's just so cool to meet the guys I watched on TV.
Yeah.
And realize they're all really good guys.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
That's really cool. And real quick, and thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it. I want to be respectful. But talk about putting together this roster, because you have legends. You have indie guys. I think some of our friends that are referees are in this game. You have people that are currently on national TV right now. Warhorse is in the game. Yeah. He's got stickers for everybody. Come visit the booth wherever he is. Tell us about putting together the roster. Where was your mind at that point?
You know, at first it was actually going to be all YouTube talent.
I love that, though. Okay.
We're going to go with, I personally watch, RGT 85, The Game Chasers. You know, I reached out to Angry Video Game Nerd and all these guys. And that was my initial idea. But then I'm like, well, let me see if I can get some wrestlers. It was a little daunting because I didn't know where to go to sign them. But I reached out to Road Warrior Animal when he was still alive.
R.I.P.
Yeah, and I was able to sign the Road Warriors. And I'm like, all right, well, if I can get the Road Warriors, I can build a game around them, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I just slowly made contacts, and it's really an eclectic roster, I would say. It mixes people from old school to new school. Like you said, we have the Road Warriors, and we have Warhorse.
I love that.
Becoming indie guy, and it's just it's an everywhere up and down the gambit.
The major wrestling figure guys, all those great guys.
Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, they've been awesome.
That's awesome. And R.I.P. Animal, former guest of the show, name drop, a great dude. That's awesome. And honoring him in this game, you have so much great things going on. Let's talk about that shameless promo. We will be reviewing the game on thepopbreak.com. Can't wait. I've heard nothing but good things. Where can people pick it up? PlayStation Store, all that good stuff.
So it's on the eShop, Nintendo eShop, PlayStation Store, Xbox Store. We're on Steam. We are on II Arcade, which is a connected arcade cabinet. And then I believe we should be coming to Epic Games at some point as well.
That's awesome, man. Hey, congratulations on Retromania and continued success with
Thank you very much.
Mike Hermann, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it.